Dogman is the new animated adventure from director Peter Hastings, who also voices or barks Dogman, based on the books by Dave Pilkey and a spinoff from the Captain Underpants series, written by the same author and cartoonist. I personally haven't read the books or have seen the Captain Underpants movies, so I'm coming at this pretty fresh, and honestly, I liked it better than I thought I would. It's rare that I really actually am impressed with an animated film as ridiculous as this one was, and with as many dog puns that this movie has, but I did, and it was a lot of fun. Dogman is, well, about a half-man, half-dog. Officer Knight and his dog Greg patrol the streets of OK City, always on the case to find Petey the cat, the worst of the worst in OK City. And when Officer Knight and Greg fail to defuse a bomb because Greg is colorblind, being a dog, well, Officer Knight loses his head and Greg loses his body, and the only solution...
I'm sorry to say, Mr. Cop, that your head is just no good anymore. Bummer! And your body is no good either, Cop Doggy.
Combine them to make one Dogman, which I actually have a lot of questions about. Like, is Officer Knight just, well, gone now? And actually, don't ask any questions about this movie. They won't help you. This movie is an all-out ADHD nonstop action blink and you'll miss something movie with a robot actually called ADHD. But I have to say, this movie was really funny. I mean, yeah, it's completely stupid, but it's supposed to be in a way that The Naked Gun is just completely dumb and stupid.
Everyone should have a friend like you.
Or more relatable, SpongeBob SquarePants stupid. It's stupid fun. Stupid smart fun. I don't know a lot about animation and what it takes to direct an animated feature, but I thought the animation was a lot of fun and well done. Lots of really bright colors and crazy animated movements keeps the story really going. Pete Davidson plays Dogman's nemesis, Petey the cat, who is destined to destroy Dogman, but keeps getting caught and thrown back into cat jail over and over again after he escapes. This movie is really less about Dogman's story and more about Petey the cat, and the story is a little deeper than what I'd expect from a movie called Dogman. It's about how someone so innocent can let life beat you down into something that makes you mean and nasty. It's a movie about being abandoned and about forgiveness. It explores what it means to be lonely and how hard life can be. Petey the cat becomes a father by cloning himself for a certain reason, but his clone comes out a child and he tries to abandon that child, which was pretty heartbreaking and pretty dark for a kid's movie.
Step 4. Wait 18 years for your clone to reach adulthood? What? 18 years? No!
But there's a line in this movie that little Petey says about love not being a feeling, but being an action. And I think that's a great theme for the film, but also a great message for kids in our world today. It's strange that for how chaotic and funny this movie is, that it would go as deep as it does, and I appreciated that a lot. There's so many animated movies that don't give you any depth or teach your kids anything, let alone empathy. And that is something that needs to be in a kid's movie now more than ever, and in adult films, honestly. I loved Isla Fisher as Sarah Hadoff, the fun-loving, ridiculous reporter who has some really laugh-out-loud scenes. And Lil Rel Howery, who plays the police chief, is incredibly funny. He reminded me of every over-the-top police chief you'd see in any 80s cop movie.
I got the mayor scheduled parades up by Lincoln Tunnel for that stunt you put on the beach. Now everybody want to know when it is and when it will be. Do I make myself clear?
But funnier.
No time to waste. Cut it out. Stop it.
It's a movie that plays to kids, but doesn't forget that there are adults in the audience. The writing makes the adults in the theater feel wanted and included on this crazy Dogman journey with their kids and not just pandering to them. There were a few things that I didn't understand, like the mailman robot and why he existed or why he was a mailman, or exactly why there were buildings that came to life. But I think for this movie, I need to just sit back, don't ask a lot of questions, and just enjoy it for what it is. It's not a perfect movie, but it's a kid's movie, and it's a pretty good one. Dogman is a fun time at the movies for the whole family. There's some great voice acting, some really funny laugh-out-loud stupidity, but smart stupidity, if that's a thing. It has a beautiful message that will resonate with kids and adults alike. And I'm giving Dogman 3 stars out of 5 for all these reasons. And you should take your kids to see this one. Dogman is rated PG for some crazy action and some rude humor.
Get up!
Nothing crazy though. I think it's safe for the whole family. Let me know what you thought or what your kids thought of Dogman. Like and subscribe if you don't mind, and thank you so much to those who already have. You guys are so amazing. I love reading your comments, so keep those coming. And remember, don't wait till it streams. Let's go to the theater and let's see it together.
And if somebody just happens to have an Eastern gray squirrel, you look at the monitor!